in Kitengela and the situation on the ground. And as we've seen, let us just go over what we've seen. We've seen a petrol station right there, where the gas, the gas station also in that petrol station has been vandalized. And as Innocent has told us, some of the gas that were just stored there, they have been removed also, and some people were trying to steal the particular gases. And also businesses around that particular region have been closed in the better part of the day. So we are looking at some of the losses when it comes to the businesses that have been closed. Remember, the whole day, having the whole day in order for you not to even sell anything, that amounts to sort of some loss of money that you would have made during that particular season, or the profit. And as we've seen, the transport in that region has been paralyzed. And later on, I think we'll get back to Innocent to just ask and just get to know what is going on in, when it comes to transport, because that is the main road that has been closed. And we've seen protesters, we've seen stones, barricades barricaded there. The stones have been barricading the road in order for vehicles not to pass. So therefore, this is the situation when it comes to the protests today that have rocked the nation. We are looking at protests in Nakuru, protests in Kakamega, protests in Nairobi, and also Kitengela region, which we've just seen a couple of minutes ago, where we were talking to Innocent Ogaro, just explaining to us the situation on the ground and what the police are doing in order for them to bring order in that particular region. And businesses, many businesses today have closed. And in the CBD, we've seen very many of the businesses there closed in order for the owners not to get losses from what we've seen in the previous days when there have been protests going around. And as Innocent has told us, the youths in Kitengela are still just engaging with running battles with the police. And when the police throw the tear gas canisters, they move far away, and then after some time they still come back. So therefore, that is the situation around Kenya. We are looking at what is really happening on the ground, and we are trying to just get a picture of exactly what is happening. Businesses have been closed today. Many areas, transport has been paralyzed, especially in Nairobi, as we saw in the CBD, the matatus and the public service vehicles where they usually are, there were no sign of them, maybe one or two of them. And as we've seen, so that is also contributing in the slow movement of how businesses are moving today. The businesses within town and different towns, and also the transport being paralyzed. And when you look at transport, we're also looking at the people who are coming from work at this time, people trying to get home and not finding ways of reaching their destinations. And on your screens, that is Kitengela, that is the main road. And as you can see, on the far end, the protesters are really throwing stones towards this side where the police have been standing. And also on the road, the main road there, those are stones trying to barricade. The protesters were trying to barricade the roads, not making it easy for vehicles to pass through this particular road. And on the other side as well, we've seen the businesses closed as well, the owners trying to make sure that their businesses are safe. And as we saw the last time, what happened in this particular region where there was vandalism, especially in the retail stores over in this particular area. So therefore, that is the situation. And we're trying to just look at what is exactly happening in terms of the police and what they are using in order for them to disperse the crowds. And earlier on, we saw that today we've had, of course, some of the people who've been injured. 2 people have been seriously injured. And the arrests today as well have not been as we saw the couple of protests that were rocking the nation a couple of weeks ago. And Right now, I don't know if we can go back to Innocent in order for us to just find out where the other vehicles that usually use that route, where are they passing through? And the people who are crossing the road right there, I think they're coming from work, trying to get to a safe place. So therefore, just passing through across that road from the other side of the road to the left side of the road on your screens right there. That is Kitengela. And Kitengela has today, since morning, it has been running battles with the police, trying to and as we can see, the vandalism, especially on the roads, the rails on the roads. Yes, so therefore, that is the situation in Kitengela. We also try to look at other different areas where we are pitching camp in order for us to just inform you of what is happening in those particular areas. And the people are still crossing from this other side of Kitengela to the other side, and that is, I believe, their area of business where they were trying to just keep themselves safe, and now they're crossing over to this other side. And remember, between this side of the road and the other far side, we have the protesters, and this other side has the police. And the people that you're seeing there, some of them are standing in front of shops that have been closed, trying to communicate with the people on this other side of the road. All right, that is the situation in Kitengela. We'll be going back there to just look at what is happening on the ground. But earlier on, let us look at how Nakuru